Are we supposed to be the popular girls? So why can't we have our dreams come true?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at moments and scenarios in Glee that were either explained poorly or not at all, and about which we still have questions. Number 10, Kurt and Rachel's finances.
This place is enormous!
College years can be pretty lean in the money department, and living in New York isn't cheap. So why is it that Rachel and Kurt can afford a decent-sized place in Bushwick? She's initially a full-time student, and he's an unpaid intern. We know Santana moves in for a time and that they probably have parental help, but still. Not to mention they seem to be able to travel back to Ohio with relative ease, and those tickets can't be cheap. We need to know who's funding all of this. Number 9, Sugar can suddenly sing. The New Directions accept anyone who auditions, but they're forced to break this rule when Sugar Mata tries out. While it's clear she's got confidence, she's got absolutely no vocal chops.
The minute you walked in the joint!
She enlists the help of Shelby Corcoran to improve her singing. We see zero amelioration, yet somehow she ultimately winds up joining the New Directions, and we even hear her sing in decent fashion.
'Cause your sex takes me to paradise.
Did Shelby finally work some magic on her? Was she lip syncing? Number 8, Figgins approved songs. In the first season, the New Directions are introduced to the school with one of their most controversial performances, Push It, which leads Principal Figgins to take action. He insists that the Glee Club only sings songs from his pre-approved list, which was written by a pastor. Needless to say, they are decidedly more wholesome than tunes previously performed by the club.
But all these songs have either Jesus or balloons in the title.
The Unholy Trinity audition with something that's presumably allowed, but by the next episode, the Glee Club is back to singing pretty much whatever they want. Number 7, Kurt's Vogue internship. When Kurt decides to join Rachel in New York despite initially not getting into NYADA, he gets an internship under Sarah Jessica Parker's Isabel Wright at Vogue, but he seems to forget about it as quickly as he obtains it. He's at the office several times, and he stays close with Isabel and the Vogue team even after getting into NYADA, but seemingly out of nowhere, he isn't seen there again, even though we're told there's still a place for him there.
You haven't been coming in as much, we've noticed.
Number 6, Sunshine Corazone. Introduced in season 2, her stellar voice intimidates Rachel, who tries to get rid of her. Afterwards, she switches schools and joins rival Glee Club Vocal Adrenaline. Later though, we learn that she wants to return to the Philippines as the group has made her life miserable. But Rachel encourages her to perform at nationals, where she ends up placing second. But then we never see her again. Did she still leave even after her success with her Glee Club? If she made up with Rachel, why didn't she join New Directions the following year?
Nobody's home.
Number 5, Quinn and Mercedes' friendship. There are a few friendships on the show that seemed to have a lot of potential, only for the audience to be left wondering what went wrong.
Us sisters gotta stick together, right?
In season 1, Quinn comforts Mercedes when she's forced to start dieting after joining the Cheerios. Mercedes invites Quinn to move in with her, and Quinn even requests Mercedes join her in the delivery room. In the second season though, they're practically strangers, and they never become as close again. Number 4, Sam's living situation. Sam Evans is a welcome addition to the New Directions in Glee's sophomore season. He's gone for a bit of the third season when his family moves away, but Rachel and Finn bring him back in time to compete at sectionals.
I sort of lost my way, but true friends help you find your way back.
As far as we can tell, he moves in with Finn and Kurt so that he's able to rejoin the Glee Club and live in Lima. However, the former two graduate that year, but Sam doesn't, and it's not brought up again. Number 3, Ryder quit the Glee Club. Ryder has a wild time at McKinley. When he starts bonding with a girl named Katie online, he falls hard and fast for her. However, he soon finds out that he's being catfished, and while he knows it's someone in the Glee Club, it takes a while to learn who.
I never wrote any of those texts. Oh my God, someone's catfishing you.
Ryder is beyond upset and tells the New Directions that he'll perform at regionals, but he will quit after. Except that never happens. Number 2, Quinn Has Big Plans. Finn breaks up with Quinn in season 2 before they head to New York for nationals, and she tells them that she has some big plans for New York. and it sounds intriguing and borderline threatening.
It's really cool you didn't quit Glee Club.
If I quit Glee Club, my big plans for New York would have been ruined.
What plans?
You'll see.
However, she does absolutely nothing there, and we never learn what those supposed plans are. Sure, she thought about trying to get Rachel and Kurt in trouble, but Santana and Brittany immediately tell her why that would be a bad idea, and it's their idea for her to get a haircut. Number 1, the Glee Club's budget. It's established early on that there is no money for the Glee Club.
Where's the coffee pot? Figgins got rid of it. Budget cuts.
It's one of the reasons why they struggle so frequently, and most importantly, it's part of what fuels Sue and Will's rivalry. All of the clubs at the school are always dealing with budget cuts, even the Cheerios. This is one of the most consistent issues throughout the series. So how does the Glee Club afford extravagant musical numbers with new costumes on a regular basis when they're performing for just their director? It's the biggest unanswered question on the show, and it's noticeable in almost every episode.
You and me.